0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Moreland has a play, 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Lifted into center field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. And the pitch. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Started that swing a bit too early. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he touched out a walk.
Left fielder.
Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
First baseman
Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled straight back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's running again. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Standing in, Jake Marisnick. He popped out in his first trip. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the runner's coming home. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A bullet to first base. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Here's George Springer. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 11.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Christian Vasquez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the count. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Very weakly on the ground and strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes for third. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Catcher, Evan.
Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing. And that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
High pop-up. Peacock is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused, and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here it comes, 0-2. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Mookie Betts,
Mookie
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Throw won't get him. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ramirez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Marisnick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hot shot to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Altuve.
Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Here's Cameron Maybin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia is able to get there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in once again, number 11. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
11.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Vasquez.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. He'll try it again from first. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's in there, base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Last time through was a base hit. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Yulieski Gurriel is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This is foul right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bregman.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Marisnick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered.